Yeah, welcome back to the channel. On the Loughor again. This time we're on a different spot, so don't know if you can have a look around me, but we fished the green banks like I done the video the other day. Wasn't so good, so I decided to come somewhere else. I'm with Josh and Lee. Nice morning weather-wise. We got about 15 minutes before we start, so yeah, looking forward to a good day and hopefully catching a few fish. I'll go through a few things I'm going to do throughout the day, but yeah, fingers crossed and we'll do all right. Right, so just take you through the setup I got today. There's my rod, Yuki Kenta with bullseye reel, and the rigs we're using today. Been doing well with the little orange beads here, giving the rattle effect, so just a 1 up, 2 below wishbone style for the first rig, and the second rig is just a 3 hook, 2 up, 1 down, and I've got a small yellow pop up on her for a bit of extra movement. So yeah, there's base camp. That's where the fish are going to be, I hope. Baits wise today, we got some frozen blacks. There's one of my hooks baited ready to go with the frozen blacks and the maddies on. And we got some nice mud drag in it. And we've also got a bit of lug, which I dug as well. I decided to move and I fish a little hole while I wait for the pill in front of me to fill up there. So try and pick this up now. Yeah, so just come on the stones a minute. And just in there, some mud in between the stones, so I'm fishing right about in front of me there now. So hopefully you can get something out of there. Right, so first cast into the little gutter where I said I was going to fish. Just had a double shot, small fish, but a fish nevertheless. The old wishbone done the trick again with the orange beads. Seems to be working down here at the moment. Yeah, so there's one. There's the other one. Both undersized, however. But like I say, at least you know there's some fish in there. So I'm just going to pop them back in now. Yeah, so not a bad start. At least we're on the fish. Fingers crossed we continue to be on them. Yeah, second cast, I got another bite. So someone just slacked me off there. Yeah, had a decent bite there. This time up for a bigger fish this time. He's having a go now. Coming in closer. He's bending the rod. Fish up. Just the one. Thought it may have been more, but yeah, we're on the fish. Get another rig out. And then we'll sort that fish. So all I seen is it's like a muddy patch and there's a back eddy into it so far. And it's quite deep. Oh, it's got a little fish. So something was in my head to come over and have a go beer. So I'm glad I have, because at least I'm on the fish. Maybe not a big one yet, but I got some nevertheless. There he is. Not very big, but we're on him. This mud's gone slippery since it's got a bit wetter. Smaller fish again. But at least we're catching a couple more. Every bite I've had today has been so small, you'd hardly recognise it as a bite. Give on another 12 minutes. And the old orange beads again. This one's down his neck, so I'll end up keeping him. Yeah, these bites, they're literally, I think the fish are so dormant, they don't want to feed. They don't want to feed hectically, like, you know. Just picking the baits up and lying on it. Right, little update. The competition's halfway through. I think I've had 5 small flounders, none in size. Last couple of casts, I've gone in and lost some gear, so I think it's top water now. I've probably put it on the wrong spot, to be honest with you, just missed where I need to be. So I've just brought the earth out. I've fetched it in closer to know that I'm definitely going to be fishing on the mud. But I've tried running close just to see if anything happens. No big fish as of yet. Gentleman round the corner has had a bass and a couple of smaller flats as well. So yeah, Fingers crossed. We may see a big one on the back tide. You just don't know about that. So we keep going and trying. Yeah, hopefully the surf can pull something out of the bag for me now. So anyway, I hope everybody's had a great Christmas. Let me know in the comments if you had any nice gifts from the big fat man. I received a couple of vouchers off my daughters and stuff, so I'm looking forward to going down and spending them in the local tackle shops. I do try to support the local tackle shops as much as I can, although it is easy to buy offline. The local tackle shops still need your trade as well. Obviously, they still need to make money and sell some tackle, so I always try to go down when I can. But yeah, fingers crossed for the last half of the competition. Hopefully we'll see a few more fish and it's not gone too dry. So I just brought the earth in. Didn't have any bites, however there was a fish on it. Small one albeit. Yeah, so just another flounder. There's a nice fish again, but undersized for the competition, however. Put him in the bucket of water. And yeah, we'll clean this rig off, get a fresh bait on, and we'll chuck him out again. But the earth strikes again. So I just brought another fish in on the orange beads. There he is again. Two small ones again. However, I'm going to keep this one because it's deep hooked. Just going to put him into the bucket of water. That come on the fresh lug with the rag. Yeah, so get this bait off and we'll rebait fresh. Yeah, it's a nice little spot, this, not bad. Just bend that hook back slightly. Yeah, so we put a fresh lug up on the hook. Just thread him on. Nip the tail off. So there's the lugworm. And I'll just put 3 or 4 mud drags head hooked behind him. 1, 2, 3. 4. There's the bait. Ready to rock and roll. I'll do the same on the bottom 2 hooks, but I've put there's actually nothing wrong with these baits, but I'll freshen them up anyway. I always put fresh bait on, won't put an old bait back out. So what we'll do on this one, we put a bit of frozen black up first, and then once again we'll put the ragworm on behind that in 3s or 4s. Yeah, so there's 4 on there. See that one ready to go. Now we freshen the other one up. Yeah, these orange beads seem to be working well on the estuary at the moment. On my other video I explained back as a kid, when my dad used to bring me down here, we always used to use them. And like I said, I think it's more to do with the rattling than the colour. Maybe wrong. Who knows if you've got any experiences of using any beads. for fishing, let me know in the comments. If I go on a beach or something like that, I'd usually go with a plains and we've got a very small bead. But this has always seemed to work in the estuary. Yeah, so is that rig ready to go? Rock and roll. Go hang him on the stand and I'll move my bait again. Right, if you're still with me and you haven't knocked the video off because you're bored, I'm going to do a little competition. So if you write in the comments what's your favourite way of targeting flounders, I'll choose one random comment then to send you 5 of my rigs out for fishing with. Obviously, if you want them, that is. Yeah, just something different for the channel, keep people interested, and just to say thank you really for following me and subscribing. I hope you do enjoy the videos. I try to pack them full of information, and I will keep trying. I'm going to go now get this earth rigging, and we'll put the wishbone rig back out. So I'll just leave you filming in case there's a fish on you. The bites are really small and slow, so sometimes I'm not even picking a bite up, but there's a fish on, so we'll have a look. I don't think there's a fish on this one. Not this time. Also, if there is anything you'd like to see me doing while fishing, or any sort of way you'd like to see me fishing, any particular fish you want to see me targeting, let me know in the comments as well, and I will do my best. Right. Just rebait the earth and give that one 10 or 15 minutes. The bait's coming back untouched. So it's gone really cold the last few days. Put the crabs right off. So fish are slowed right up, yeah. Bottom's new tangled. Let's go back out to the earth. Couple of kids on the bridge, but I got the tunes on for a blast. Got about 40 minutes left to go, so just going to get this earth bar rig back in and sling a wishbone back out. As you can see, the tide's going out pretty quick. And I bet you're all waiting for me to slip on this mud. Not touched. I think I'll try and cast this one a bit further into the river. Although the two headers has gone on the bridge, but they are going to be probably in my way. So you're going to enjoy it a bit further out. We'll leave that out until 25 to, unless I get a bite. The baits ain't being touched. Right, I'm just on my last cast. I'm going to probably end the video here. The last hour or so has been terrible. I haven't even had a bite. So, yeah, I've packed most of my stuff away. I have got a rod out there and left in the water until it is time to pack up, just in case, but I've chucked it out in the main river. Anyway, if I do get a fish, I'll bring you back, but I can't see it. It's gone really dead, slow, quiet. But no, we give it a go. We had a few fish, but unfortunately didn't get one in size. So, yeah, be back out again in next week. Back down to Mumbles, fishing on the George. So I'll bring the camera with me and get you out on that as well. And then in middle of January, I am going to cross to Ireland to fish the Winter Beach Festival. So yeah, I look forward to that. I'll take you with me again there. That's a 3-day festival really. So it's mostly flatties, whiting, and dabs. So fingers crossed we'll do okay over there. However, for now, I will wrap it up and say thanks for watching. If you do like my videos, give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I'll see you on the next one.